Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this makeup look right here. It's very summery, very orange. You got the oranges, you got the red, you got a little bit of the brown. So it's like a very warm tone makeup look, and I'm honestly obsessed with it. I feel like I look super Hispanic for some reason. Like, this makeup look makes me feel so Latina, so Hispanic, and I have no idea why. Maybe it's the colors or something, and like how I have my hair. But I literally, because of how this makeup look made me feel yesterday, I made a whole playlist with a bunch of like Hispanic songs, like old school reggaeton and like new school reggaeton and like a little bit of salsa and bachata. So I was really in my zone. I was in my, well, I mean, I'm Hispanic, so it's not really my character, but like I was a lot more in touch with my Latina ethnicity, Hispanic lifestyle. I don't know what to say. But if you guys do want to know how to get this makeup look right here, it's really easy to recreate. Then let's just jump right into the video. I never know how to transition properly from like the intro to the makeup look. I always feel super awkward, but it is what it is. Let's just keep it rolling. Okay, so the palette that we're going to be using in today's video is the 35M palette from Morphe. And we're just going to take that orange shade that I showed you guys, and we're going to place that all over the crease. I really want to focus it more in the middle of the crease and kind of bring it inward and then outward. And I'm also going to take that same color and I'm going to bring it into my outer V and into the middle of my lid as well. And you really want to slowly build up this color because it is really pigmented and you don't want to go on too strong too early into the look, if that makes any sense. And then we're going to take the Huda Beauty Curl Obsessions palette. I'm going to take that yellow shade and we're just going to run that all over the crease to help blend out the orange color a little bit better. Next, I'm just going to clean up my lid. So it's going to look like I'm cutting my crease because that's basically what I'm doing. But it doesn't have to be neat or anything. It's just I always like to clean up my lid prior to putting on any type of shimmer shade because it helps the shimmer pop out a lot more than if you were to put it just on top of powder directly. So any concealer will do. I'm just using the one from Too Faced, and this is just a random concealer brush that I found in my little set. And from that same palette, we're going to take the orange shimmer shade, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply it. So with this color, or with this shimmer specifically, if you have glitter glue, I recommend putting on glitter glue because the glitter does fall out throughout my makeup process. So if you have glitter glue, it'll be better to use that because it would stick a lot more. It'll stick better onto the glue than it would onto the concealer. And again, this does have a lot of fallout, so I recommend doing your eyes first and then your foundation. So we're going to go back into the first brush that we used, and we're not going to take any extra product, but we're just going to help blend out the crease shade into the shimmer shade so it won't look so choppy. Next, I'm going to take that reddish, orangey, brownish, burnt color from the Morphe palette to help deepen up the outer V so it won't look so flat. So we're just going to pack on the color and then blend it out. So with one brush, I'm packing on the color, and you want to build it up slowly. You don't want it to have, again, like have it come off too strong in the beginning because it's going to be a lot harder to blend out the color. So it's just a matter of packing on and then blending it out and then packing on and blending it out. So as you can see, I'm just deepening up my outer corner slowly until I get it to the desire that I would want it to be. Now we're going to take that dark brown shade and we're going to do like a wing eyeliner but with an eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take this angled brush and I'm going to start off just doing the lid part before winging it out, and then I'm going to blend it, like kind of smudge it a little bit and blend it into the rest of the eyeshadow so it won't look like just a line. So the angle is really bad in this clip, but this is basically just the part where I'm actually winging out the eyeshadow. So again, just winging it out and then smudging it in. So throughout the tutorial, like I go back and forth into my outer V. So I feel like I lost a lot of the intensity that I had originally wanted. I don't know if it's just me, but at least like that's what I thought. So I'm just going back in and like deepening up my outer corner again. Now I'm going to take that orange color from the Fenty Kilowatts. I believe it's Sunrise Mimosa, something like that. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but with my finger, I'm just applying it all over my lid. And with a makeup wipe, we're going to clean up any fallout that has fallen onto my face before applying my face makeup. So for primer, I'm going to use the Honey Dumia primer, and I'm going to put that all over my skin. Then after, I'm going to take the Milk Blur Stick primer, and I'm only going to apply that in the areas where I get oily, so like my forehead, my nose, and then my chin, and I go in with my fingers just to help blend it out a little bit. And then for my third primer, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Professional, and I'm only going to take a tiny bit of this because I really don't need that much. And I'm just going to put it in the areas where my pores are very noticeable. Now I'm going to take the MAC Strobe Cream highlight in the shade Gold Light, and I'm going to place that onto the top, the highest points of my face. So it's just me highlighting before putting on my foundation, because since this is a summer look, I really want my skin to look very nice and glowy, and I want to like, my highlight needs to be like noticeable, you know? So for foundation, I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 470, and I'm using the Real Technique sponge to blend it out. So even though I am using this sponge, guys, I do not recommend it whatsoever because it's so stiff. The only reason why I'm using it is because I already bought it, so, and I don't have any other sponge, so I'm just using that. And on top of that, this foundation is way too tan for me, so please ignore the color and like how different it is from my actual skin. Okay, hi. I know I froze. I'm editing this video, but I just want to give you guys a heads up that this clip right here is it's like a whole other day. I did this yesterday, and I refilmed it today, but for some reason when I was recording, like the footage just froze and my phone just stopped recording. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to add the clip from yesterday into today's video since I did the same exact foundation routine. So that's why I look different. And then for concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Natural Beige. And I'm going to blend it out. So as you can see, like it gets really hard to go deep into that corner part of my eye because of how stiff this sponge is that I can't even like squeeze it or like pinch it like if I were using a beauty blender. So that's why I'm saying it's not that good of a sponge. Then I'm not gonna like really apply concealer onto the areas where I would highlight. I'm just gonna go in with extra product and just, you know, blend it onto those areas. Then I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Master Contour Stick. Which shade is this in? In the shade Medium. And I'm just going to use that to contour, but also to bring a little bit of warmth onto my skin as well. I don't like to like draw the lines all at once because I feel like the product, it's gonna dry while it's like waiting for me to get there to blend it. So I like to like take my time. So I'll like do one cheek blend, do the other cheek blend, my forehead blend, my jawline blend. So as you can see, like that's exactly what I'm doing in the video. Now for some blush, I'm going to use the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Dawn. And with this product, a little bit does go a long way. So you really want to slowly build it up because if you put too much all at once, you're going to look crazy because it's happened to me before and I freaked out for a second. So a little bit, little by little, guys, little by little. Next, I'm going to use the Revolution Translucent Powder, and I'm going to use that to set the areas where I put concealer, and I'm only going to bake a little bit. I'm not going to bake too much. And then to bronze up my skin, I'm going to take the Physicians Formula Bronzer in the shade Bronzer, and I'm going to lightly dust this all over my skin. I really like this bronzer because it has a really nice glow and it smells like coconuts and an island and paradise. Now I'm just going to take the 3 colors that I used on my lid, the orange, the yellow, and the red color, and in the same exact order that I placed it on my lid, I'm just going to run it across my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take the NYX banana powder and put that onto my under eyes to help brighten up that area. And then for highlight, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Golden Peach Cream Highlight and, put it in the areas where one would normally highlight. That color I'm actually using into my inner corner. And then I would recommend personally using that shade as the highlighter on your face. I just feel like I personally like to use the same highlight that I use onto my inner corner because I just feel like it helps tie the look a little bit together. Just my opinion, just my opinion, so I'm just saying. And then for mascara, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Paradise Mascara. And I usually just like to hold a mirror below, right under, so I can really see that I'm getting all up into the root of my lashes, and that's what really helps my lashes look a lot longer and extended. And I like to flick it out at the end to make it appear a little bit more winged out. And then I'm just going to spray my face with some Mario Badescu facial spray to help all the powder products melt into the skin. And then for my lip color, I'm going to take the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie Hot Fire Liquid Lip. And that's what I'm using. And then I'm going to take the Kilowatt highlighter from Fenty again, that orange color. And I'm just going to place it on my lid again because I felt like it got lost a little bit. But this time I'm focusing it more onto the middle of my lid. And I'm actually going to use that same color and I'm going to use it as blush. So this is my makeup look, my tutorial. Look at this unblended outer corner. It's been a while since I've done a makeup tutorial, and honestly it's been a while since I've done my makeup in general, since I've played with eyeshadow. So I feel like myself again, I feel like I got lost in the sauce for a little bit, in the makeup game for the past 6 months, but I feel like I'm back, I feel like I got my mojo back after this look. I was like, damn, I still got it. I still got a little bit of skills, I still know how to do my makeup. So enough of me rambling. I'm just gonna close out this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I hate asking, but I'm gonna ask anyway because why not? If you liked my videos, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be I think there's gonna be either 2 videos here or 2 videos on this side. I don't know what side it is, but you could click on a video. Go ahead, browse through my channel, watch my videos. I think I'm pretty entertaining, at least that's what I've been told. So go ahead and check those videos out, whatever videos they are that they request to you. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video.